Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and this time we are going to repair this blender. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and this time we are going to repair this blender that seems to be a little demonic and advances on its own. Look, you saw, because this blender advances alone, works well and everything, but it smells burnt and jumps, vibrates a lot, so we are going to learn how to repair it, diagnose and repair. Remember that if you like my content, then like it, comment, share, subscribe, above all give it like that. It is free and it does not cost you anything. Also, if you want to support me a little more, you can become a member in the description, or also make a donation to me. The amount, no matter what you want, help improve this channel. You can also download the TikTok with my code, and we are also going to start uploading content there. They give you money to watch videos, then it is convenient. And also, if you want something to answer a question for you, you can do it directly on our Facebook page, and there you just have to follow me and I will answer all your doubts personally. Then we are going to repair this Oster type blender, bell type of the version and the black version. Then look, we are only going to remove, well, we are going to dismantle the entire motor. For what? To do a good service, because this blender has already been repaired. So how do we realize that they have already repaired it? Because they have already changed it. Bushings tells me, the customer, that it only lasted a month. So we are going to do another type of work, and well, here we can see that it even has tape of this masking that should not be done either. You have to put thermofill, or in any case make a cable cut to make it longer. Here you can see that they have already put rivets. They have put 4 of them. I usually always put 2, but look, the bushing is too bad, or they put used bushings on it. Or here is another detail, this blender, let's check everything, because this is wrong, very bad, that's why it vibrates a lot. Then to remove it, all this has 4 screws at the base, as you can see. Those that we lift up, and that's it. You can start washing your entire hood, and I recommend everything with water. Then I have done everything here to wash it and do a good service. Right now we are going to give a good service to the engine. Remember that I try to do it more short as possible. The videos, I know that they have asked me to put the whole process, but the truth is that I do not think that someone wants to throw a process, a half-hour video of 40 minutes. Maybe if you are a technician, you yes, but another person will bore you. Or the other way around, maybe the technicians get bored because they are basic things. And well, to disassemble the engine, we just remove these 2 screws that are a quarter, and that's it. There it is. We pull up and check that the coals don't fly away. If you left them, even if they fly away, they are going to be replaced here. As we can see, the carbon carrier and everything, that is, the bridges are very loose. Then when it comes to that, they also changed it. The truth is that they did not do a good job. They left all this loose, and well, these to begin with have to be changed. I already have a video changing hubs, so I'm not going to do it in this video. You can go check it out. It's special of pure hubs. Here we can see the armor. The armor is okay, it's working well, it's not burnt, it's not overheated. It is with the cleanliness in theory it should be, but here there is a small detail and very large detail that is a mistake that many technicians make to give a budget without checking the devices. They say like this, change bushings, you get 90-100 pesos, well, $5 and this and no. Check the armor. In this case the armor was no longer useful because it no longer works, because here we can see that although with a new hub it has play. Look, then this armor is already worn on one side, that no longer works. Even if you put a bushing on it, it will return to damage. Can be rectified and put a thinner bushing on it. A Valero can also be adapted, but the quickest thing for me is to change the reinforcement. It is already wound and is in perfect condition. Then we are going to change the entire armor complete to avoid problems at that time. True, we're going to discard it. No, it's not worth repairing it since they're not very expensive, so we're going to change the entire armor. That one gets new ones, or you can wind them in this case. Also look at these are the old bridges, and you see if we leave them yet. So the new or wound armor, sorry, it has a lot of play. Then we are going to change armor, and we are going to change bridges. Here I already have some bridges prepared. Then I am only going to proceed to assemble. As I tell you, I already have videos where I have bridges already with change of hubs. I even have others that there are no hubs, they are adapted Valeros. I already have a video of that. You can check it directly on the channel. There are also several failures of blenders of this type, so you can continue checking if you want to repair devices of this type. And remember to follow us on TikTok and Facebook. Well, right now we are going to check that whenever you are going to change bridges, they have to be the same as the ones I brought, and the coal carriers should not be loose. That is a very common mistake, that if they see them a little loose they say there is no problem. Not if they must be well tight, and to proceed to assemble it, remember that it always has a thin, flat washer that is where the bushing slides. We oil the arrow a little. The truth is not necessary that the oil is now you can oil it since it is assembled. But it's already a skill that I have, and that's how they taught me then also like this, and that's how I do it. And look, you saw it's already super lubricated, so this part of here below is going to work super well. Remember also to clean your armor well, everything that you are going to assemble and everything, because also then the dust and all that can affect you in the sparking of the coals, because if oil falls in excess or something can affect you. We are going to proceed to put its 2 screws, and with its 2 screws you are not going to have this no problem of it disassembling or falling apart. It is an engine that is very easy to disassemble because they only have 2 screws practically. Then you have to check that they are well tightened and the bridges have like 2 holes or 2 points. Sorry, those points must fit in. The fields go if you see that the armor is very tight or that it does not rotate. You have to give it a few small taps on the sides so that the armor turns easily and well. Since we have it assembled and everything, we are going to proceed to test it. Remember that if I hear myself a little tired, or that you think that I am not putting effort into the video when talking, if what happens that right now I have already edited like 5, then the truth is that it is already difficult for me, and it is now that I have some free time when I can make these edits, and they are not the best. But the truth is what I can do, and well, I hope you also appreciate that great effort that I am making. Remember that here I am not doing it with now, yes, live, you can say in direct current, well, or alternating, that it would be here what I am trying it in series comes out, so that you don't think it brings a very high speed. Anyway, if you are going to do this, you can put a screw on it or have someone hold it very carefully, or do them on the fan, because you can cut even a finger here, nothing happens. If I go through something because I tell you it is in series, that you stop it with your hand. But now to clean the collector, if I am going to put it live, this as I tell you are for demonstration videos. Do not do it with the fan of preference, always remove it. I will now. I do it because I also want to see how much air is thrown by anything that does not rub the fan with the bridges, so even if I am doing it, I try not to do it. There are times that one also, because of the rush and everything and because of the practice, it already begins to do all that kind of stuff a little faster. It's not that we're not careful, but on the contrary, we already have practice. It's here to put it live, and to clean the collector is cleaned with the abricole. The abricole is a type of sandpaper. If you don't have abricole, you can sand the collector with a 1500 sandpaper more or less before assembling, and it will be very clean. Here you will see how you see the collector, the part where the coals rotate there, it looks black right now. It will be very clean. You saw then practically for that. It is the cleaning of the manifold so that it avoids sparking. It also settles everything evenly, and it is working a good engine without smelling burned, without sparking, and without making a jump or without jumping. If you see that it jumps, it is because your armor is out of calibrate, and that is good. That is material for another video, but that's what I leave more for those who are dedicated to pure winding. So there is very good content, so no, I don't see it necessary. And well, this is ready. We are going to proceed to put it together, and it should work there. They're at 100. You saw, just be careful and well ready. Since we practically have everything put together, we are going to proceed now to try it. And as I tell you, if you like my content, then like, comment, share, subscribe, support me a lot if you like my content. And well, I'll keep bringing this kind of videos comes out. Well, see you until next time. Ciao.